Hey folks, Ezra here, and if you don't already know, I'm an Uber driver here in Los Angeles. And I guess I shouldn't say that I'm an Uber driver because I will drive for Lyft, I will drive for any app or service who will pay me. I'm gonna follow the money. And I'm just starting my day with a hike here in the mountains above LA. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. You can see the Pacific Ocean out there and the city is over that way. My dogs are up here. There's Rusty, he is just chilling, taking in the view. But these guys love coming up here, and I do too. It's a great way to start my day, get a little bit of exercise, and clear my mind. But the reason I wanted to talk to you today is because I wanted to tell you about my day yesterday. You see, I wanted to work for a few hours in the evening, but instead of logging on to Uber, what I did was I logged on to a couple food delivery apps. One's called DoorDash and the other is called Postmates. And with those delivery apps, I was able to earn $159 in just 3.5 hours while only driving 19 miles. And what I realized is that there are some amazing opportunities in this industry, and it's not all about Uber and it's not all about driving passengers. So I want to share with you guys how I was able to do that, how my strategies can be duplicated by you, and how you can also earn more and succeed. So check out this video. Let me know what you think. I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, so let's take a look at how I did it. So here on my iPhone, I have my gig economy apps, Uber, Lyft. You can see I have Postmates and DoorDash, which are those food delivery apps I was telling you about. I also have Stride Drive, and that's where I track my miles. But just think about this idea for a second. When you're driving for Uber and Lyft, the amount of money you make is going to be directly related to how far you drive and basically how long you work. With food delivery, that's not the case at all, which is such a powerful idea because the amount of money you make is going to be based on how much you get tipped. And how much you get tipped is based on the total order value. So just think about that for a second and how powerful that idea is, that you can make a lot of money in a short time by delivering orders that are of high value. So here's the Stride Drive app that I use. Super easy to use. I'll leave a link down below to download it if you want to. It's totally free. It's also the best app that I've found. All you do is you press play when you start driving and you press stop when you're done. Like I said, I'll make a separate video about that, but let's check out my report from the other day, and I drove a total of 19.04 miles in 3 hours and 33 minutes. The total tax deduction for that is $10.28, but you can see I'm keeping my vehicle costs really, really low. And here's Los Angeles, guys, and I only drove in 3 hours in just this tiny corner of the city, so I didn't have to deal with any traffic. I didn't even cross a freeway. And now let's look at the orders I delivered. So here's my payouts from DoorDash. I worked 2 little shifts that night. They sometimes break them up if you stop, and what I did was I stopped and did a Postmates delivery in between. But in the first one, 5 deliveries, and the delivery payout was $25, and then the total tip, $56.06. Very cool. And then check out this delivery right here. $5 for the delivery, $21.99 for the tip. And I want to show you how far this delivery was. It was literally 1 block from the restaurant to the delivery point. You can see the blue dot is where I was when I accepted the order. The fork and knife is the restaurant. And then the little house icon, that's where I delivered it to. Literally 1 block away. But because it was a $97 order, I got this fat tip, $21.99. And then I also want to show you this Postmates order I did. It was from Boa Steakhouse, really fancy steakhouse, and the order was about $200. And you can see the customer tipped me $44.47. So obviously I provided great service, was really friendly. The customer actually called me about this, and I spoke to him and did everything I could to help him. Got his order to him really quickly. But I mean, look at the power of these food delivery apps, guys. The amount of money you can make in tips is just so incredible when you compare it to the amount of money you're making by driving miles and miles and miles with Uber and Lyft. So if you're already working in this industry with Uber or Lyft, or you're thinking about working in this industry, you absolutely owe it to yourself to check out Postmates and DoorDash. Both of these companies recently received investments of over $100 million each. And what that means is that they're going to have a ton of money to spend in the future, and they're going to be spending that money on advertising to get new customers, and they're also going to be spending that money on us drivers to make sure that we're being paid enough so that we're happy and excited to log onto their apps and work for them. So it's a great time to take advantage of these opportunities. And something that I've learned in my 3+ years of working in this industry is that sometimes these opportunities are great, as you can see from my earnings and all those big tips that I was able to get. But they can be fleeting too, meaning that these opportunities can disappear quickly. So take advantage of them now while they're available. If you do want to sign up to become a Postmates driver and a DoorDash driver, I'll leave my referral links down below. Depending on what city you're in, you may be eligible for a bonus once you complete a certain number of deliveries. And I may be eligible for a bonus too, which is cool because that allows me the time to create more videos and talk to you guys on the phone and email and text with you guys. I love hearing from other drivers. I talk to other drivers all around the country almost every single day. And I want to share something really cool with you guys, and that's because I've been receiving so many questions lately about both Postmates and DoorDash. What I began doing is creating my complete guide to Postmates and my complete guide to DoorDash. And in these guides, I'll be walking you through the ins and outs of using the apps, but most importantly, the strategies that I use to make the kind of money that I've been able to make. And these guides will be completely free. I'm going to post them on YouTube. But if you do want to get early access to the guides, just click the link down below and enter your info, and that will give you early access. You'll be the first to get access to the guides. You'll receive a private link so you can view them and learn how I've been able to be successful with these apps. So I hope this video helps. If you guys do have any questions, like I said, I would love to hear from you. You can reach me by email, you can reach me by phone, you can reach me by text. What I say is that, you know, if you want to call me, I would love to hear from you, and as long as I'm awake, I'll answer my phone. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos, definitely hit that subscribe button down below. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.